the prayer, please? Okay. Good morning, class. Who is absent today? Very good. You have a perfect attendance. Class, I have here shapes. Different kind of shapes. Can you identify what are these shapes? What are these shapes? So how many equal parts are each of the following shapes divided? Yes. 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 Very good. So now, before we proceed to our lesson today, let us recall our previous topic yesterday. So Mary Rose, can you remember what is our lesson yesterday? So in 1/4 and 3/4, what do you call the numbers above the bar line? Yes, Lavina? So how do you know if a fraction is less than 1? Yes, Jillian? Very good, Jillian. Like for example, 1/5. 1/5 is a fraction less than 1 because 1 is less than 5. Now class, can you identify who is this? And what is the occasion nearly coming? Why do we celebrate Christmas? Correct. Now class, I am going to tell you a story. Santa Claus lives in a city called Santa Clausville. Every day, he works hard in wrapping gifts for children. Santa Claus is very generous. He loves to share. He looks for the good children all over the land. He always sure to have with him a bundle of toys for the good little girls and little boys. One day, when Santa Claus is walking around the street of the Hicken, carrying 2 boxes of 8 toys, he saw 3 children sitting near the bench at the seashore. So Santa Claus get the 1 box of toys and give 1 each of them. He also saw a group of another children and he get another box of toy and he gave each to the 5 children. And Santa Claus was very happy to see the smile on the face of the children. So, can you tell me who are the characters of the story? So what does Santa Claus live? Where does Santa Claus live? What do children get from Santa Claus? How Santa Claus felt after giving gifts for the children. How do you feel if you can receive a gift? Did you enjoy it? Do you want to do what Santa Claus did? And why? So class, we should have to teach ourselves to be generous to those people who are in need, since Christmas is a season for love and sharing. So class, how many boxes of toys did Santa Claus have? How many toys did he give to the first 3 children? So Santa Claus gave 3 toys out of 8 toys. He gave 3 toys out of 8 toys. Or we can say 3 out of 8 or 3 over 8. And how many toys did Santa Claus to another 5 children? So Santa Claus gives 5 toys out of a box of 8 toys. 5 toys out of 8 toys, or 5 over 8. So what are the fractions presented in the situation? Yes, Brianna? So what have you noticed to their denominators? Yes, Brianna? Very good. The fractions of 3 over 8 and 5 over 8 are examples of similar fractions because both fractions have the same denominators. Now class, can you notice how many equal parts is the whole number line divided? Yes, John Corn? Very good. The number line is divided into 6 equal parts. So what do you call each of the equal parts? Yes, we write 1 over 6, 2 over 6, 3 over 6, 4 over 6, 5 over 6, and 6 over 6. What do you call this fraction? Yes, Rachel? That's great, Rachel. So now I will present you another set of fractions. So what are the fractional parts of the shaded hearts? Yes, Mary Rose?
What have you noticed to their denominators? What do you call these fractions?
That's right. It seems that you have really understood our lesson. Now, we will be having a group activity. So how do we identify and visualize similar fractions? Yes, Lavena? That's right. Very good. Similar fractions are visualized and identified through the denominators that have in common. Like for example, 1/3, 2/3, and 3/3. So how do we represent a fraction? A fraction is a part of a whole. It represents a part of a set, a part of a line, and can be used to name every parts of a whole. That's right. Now, I am going to give you a worksheet. You will going to answer it individually. I will group you into 2 groups. Each group will given an activity card. You will do what this instruction asks you to do. Group 1, you are going to visualize fractions using the number line. Group 2, you are going to identify fractions using group of objects. Now I am giving you an evaluation. So the direction is to divide the following shapes into equal parts in every fraction below and draw a number line to show fraction in it. And for your assignment, the direction is to draw a group of objects and draw a number line in every fraction below. So that would be all for our today's discussion. Please don't forget to study your lesson and answer your assignments. And goodbye, class!